Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. We're getting ready for week number 6. Week number 5 did not go exactly the way we wanted. Unexpectedly, we had two blowouts this past weekend from two good teams that really should be playing a whole lot better, and they unfortunately are not. Um, there was a lot of quarterback trades too. We saw Matt Corral get traded. We saw Jason Bean get traded. We saw upgrades at the quarterback position this past weekend. Chandler Rogers taking over for Jason Bean. And we also saw terrible quarterback play from Austin Reed. And guys, we took some bad losses, and we're hoping to rebound in week number 6. 4 tough games coming up. But before we get started, do me a real solid favor and hit that like and subscribe button for me. And also leave your comments below whether you disagree or agree with our picks. So let's get going, guys. The first game up is a Thursday night matchup between the St. Louis Battlehawks against the very impressive Louisville Kings, who came off a big win against the Dallas Renegades. Again, it was a blowout victory. Couple of defensive scores off of interceptions, and really kind of masked the production of the Louisville Kings offense. I don't want to take nothing away from them. Chandler Rogers took over for Jason Bean, and he did a really good job of moving that offense. But they did play most of the game with a short field due to their defense getting interceptions. They did return 2 of them for scores. And I think it kind of masks what they can do on offense. I would love to see, without those interceptions and the way the Louisville Kings played on defense, the way the offense would really look like under Chandler Rogers. But not taking nothing away from him. He played very well and beat a good Dallas Renegades football team. Anyway, the St. Louis Battlehawks are going to come in. Very talented football team. I believe that the Battlehawks now, with Harrison Frost getting a little bit better at the quarterback position, he'll be backed up by Luis Perez, who was traded from the Renegades to the St. Louis Battlehawks, because for the past few weekends, what were we saying? I just couldn't trust the quarterback play of the Battlehawks. However, they did get better. They are talented. They got wide receivers. I'm going to money line the Battlehawks. I'm going to take the over and under of 42.5. We're going to go with the over. And I think the spread is going to favor the Battlehawks at -4.5. That's the way we're going to roll with this game. I just believe the Battlehawks are a much more talented football team. They do have a good defense. I don't know if the Louisville Kings can pull off what they did against Dallas this upcoming Thursday night. Let's move on to the next game. Again, I really don't like games that are played back to back, same opponents, right? So here we go again with the Gamblers and the Aviators. Gamblers did get a victory. We saw Jalen McClendon fumble the ball near the goal line, trying to make a big play and getting into the end zone. It cost them the game, I believe. And I'm going to go with the Aviators. I think they rebound. I'm a money line the Aviators. I'm going to take the over and under. I'm going to go with the under 40.5. I believe that both these teams will continue to struggle on offense. I believe the under of 40.5 sounds about right. Then we're going to go with that +2.5. I'm not sure if the Aviators are the underdogs going into this game. I think they will be, so we take that +2.5. But if the Houston Gamblers are the underdogs for this game, they are going to be on the road to Columbus, then I'm still going to stick with that +2.5. Again, this is a tough game, just like the other game we spoke about. This is another tough game for this weekend. It is on a Friday night. It is at Columbus. We're going to take the Aviators, okay? Next game, we got the Dallas Renegades coming off 2 really bad losses, going up against the DC Defenders, who are playing very much like the defending champs. Quarterback Jordan Ta'amu, what more can you say about him? He is on fire. He's doing everything right. He's got the weapons. He's also playing with a fantastic defense that blitzes a lot. I'm going to money line the Defenders. Jordan Ta'amu is playing just like the MVP. Probably should have won it last year also, the MVP, but this year he's putting it all together. This looks like the most solid team in the UFL right now. although they still play undisciplined defense, but they're very aggressive, and that's pretty why it causes to play undisciplined at times. They blitz from everywhere. It's going to create problems yet again for Austin Reed. I don't know if he even recovers after what happened against Louisville. That was just a terrible performance. He telegraphs a lot of the plays. Like, his favorite receiver is Tyler Vaughns, and he just keeps looking at him. And defenses are going to jump on that. And now he's going up against an even tougher defense. Don't know if he could pull this off. I don't know if they stop their losing streak, but this is a tough game. Renegades are talented. They do have talent. They have a good defense. But I just think the defenders are just right now playing at all cylinders. I think they win this game. Moneyline the defenders. We're going to take the over. If you see it at 42.5, this is going to be a game which is going to probably get a lot of scoring involved. I think Austin Reed will play better. He'll probably get that offense going again. But I still think the defenders will hang in there and win this game, take the -3. I believe the defenders are the favorites. Let's move on to the final game on Sunday. I don't know what more you can say about the Birmingham Stallions heading to the Orlando Storm. Just a disappointing season, 4 straight losses. They're not looking very well as a complete team. A.J. McCarron, first-year head coach, taking over the legend of Skip Holtz, just isn't getting this team where it needs to be. Too much talent to be playing like this. 4 straight losses, a defense that just looked confused last weekend. I don't see them pulling this game off either. I see them getting their 5th straight loss. I'm money line the Storm. I'm going to take the over and under of 41.5. We're going to go with the over. I think there'll be some scoring, and I'm going to take that -4.5. I believe the Storm will be favored. Also, I gotta say that Dorian Thompson Robinson did play well for the Birmingham Stallions. Looked like an upgrade at the quarterback position. I saw that he could do multi things at the position. He could run with the football. He has a strong enough arm to get the ball downfield. It's a very talented football team, the Birmingham Stallions. They got a plethora of great talent on offense. They did move the ball last weekend, but that defense just let them down. Their defense just couldn't put it together and stop the opponent. I don't see how they're going to do it this weekend. I think the Storm has enough offense to give them the victory this weekend. They are playing at home. But it is a tough game because, again, I saw what DTR could do for that Birmingham Stallion offense. And that could be a factor in where this game's going to go throughout the day. And if the Storm don't play well, they will lose this game. I expect the Storm to win. We're going to moneyline the Storm. Again, the over and under. We're taking the over 41.5, and we're taking that -4.5. And that's the way I stand, folks, with this weekend's game. Let me show you the whiteboard now, and you guys can run to your local casinos and sports books or your sports apps and put down these bets. I'm going to show it to you on the bigger board. Let's see if you guys can really see this one. Okay. All right. Let me move it back a little. There you go, guys. You know that I put an asterisk for saying that these are all tough bets this weekend. This is going to be a tough one this weekend, guys. And let me move it up a little bit. I think you guys can see it even better now. Yep, there you go. So all these games are going to be tough. And we're just going to have to probably do a little bit more homework before deciding who we're going to roll with. So, guys, this is the way I'm rolling with. We did take some losses last week and did not expect Birmingham or the Dallas Renegades to get blown out the way they did. We saw some trades go down with quarterbacks changing. The disappointment of Jason Bean being the quarterback of the Louisville Kings, now being the backup at the DC Defenders for Jordan Ta'amu. As you know, last week I made a point that Jason Bean telling the coach on live TV, we need to run the ball more, showed me the lack of confidence he had, but also it's kind of embarrassing when you tell your coach that on live TV, and I believe that was the reason he got shipped out. Now it's Chandler Rogers. Now you have Dorian Thompson Robinson, now the quarterback for the Birmingham Stallions. Luis Perez is now going to back up for the St. Louis Battlehawks. I thought that was a solid trade in itself. But I do see Again, it was a bad weekend that we took, and I believe that week 6 is going to be tough. You guys just need to either go with your hunch or do a little bit of more homework. But this is the way I'm rolling this weekend, guys. We need to cash this in. So good luck to everyone this weekend for week 6. Hopefully, you guys cash it in, and let's get going. And good luck to everybody this weekend, and I'll see you next weekend.